Ah, fuck, I knew it. Alright, okay. Yes. Get lost, special boy. That'll teach you. That'll teach you to do that thing that you did. He's gone now. You don't have to worry about him anymore. Good night, sweet prince. For context, the reason I just deleted my save file is because yesterday, that day when there was no video, you might have noticed, I kept playing this game, did almost an entire recording's worth, and then realised I'd never actually hit the record button, which is honestly something that only I could do. So today I've got a bit of a task ahead of me. I'm going to start again, and I'm going to get back up to the point where we would have started yesterday's episode and then do that episode from there, because I don't want you guys missing out on all that sweet content, you know? I don't want to do that to you. Every minute with me is precious, and I don't want you to have to sacrifice that in favor of skipping ahead a bit in this game. That's just not something I'd ever want anyone to have to suffer with. So, in the immortal words of CJ from Grove Street, ah shit, here we go again. Woo! Oh yeah! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trusting in what you can't see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. Oh yeah. Danger is lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. I know with some luck that we'll make it through. Got no other options, only one thing to do. I don't care what lies ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Take that next stage, no matter what it may be. Huh, I actually died. Whoopsie. I guess we're going to see this a bit earlier than I expected.
Oh, a new customer.
What happened? I almost died just there.
Strictly speaking, you did.
But how?
My name's Quabble.
Horrible.
At your service, I'm the one who never would have met had you any skills. The gist of it is, I have a magic ring that allows me to control time and space, so whenever you're about to die, I will appear to stop everything and teleport you back to the latest checkpoint.
Okay, what's the catch?
Well, for one, you will still feel agonising pain every single time. Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notepad. So I'll stick around to steal your loot until either we're even or I'm bored. I mean, I can let you die if you prefer. Seems we have a deal. Glad we see eye to eyes. Carry on then.
Yeah, that's the gist of this dude. If I collect anything now, he takes it instead until he sort of gets bored of that and leaves. It's just a minor penalty, it's nothing too major. Anyway, I'm going to get back to trying to speedrun this shit now. Oh, take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. Oh yeah. I'll make it through. Oh yeah. Right, that was a bit sloppy, but I got there in the end. It only took about 20 minutes. That's not too bad. About a third of what it took me the first time, I guess. So we're going to pick up from here. I think I've got all the same upgrades and everything that I had on my previous character. So this fucking thing, this thing hits so hard. Like, I feel like I'm almost doing a fucking walkthrough of this rather than a blind playthrough at this point, because I know this next area pretty well. But look how much health I just lost to that. Look how much health I just sac. This is where I actually first discovered little Bat Boy in my previous playthrough. Just that thing killing me immediately when I started playing. Kind of disappointing. This way, friends. Something really exciting. These things can crush you against walls. Sonic the Hedgehog style, instant death. So you know, be aware of that one. I'm going to try and be a good boy and not have that happen to me, but you never know, you know? You never know when a sudden wall crush might happen. And hey, maybe you're into that. I'm not judging. Oh boy, okay. I feel like I can maybe get through this area a little bit less awkwardly than I did last time, so fingers crossed here. Fingers crossed. How have you been? I lost my save file. Well, I didn't lose my save file. I had to delete my save file. And that was pretty sad, but I hope you've had a good day. I'm sure you have. Why would you not? How could you not have a good day? The world is a magical, wonderful place where nothing bad ever happens, so I'm fully assuming that you've had the best day ever. Probably wrong. I mean, like, statistically, I'm not saying you necessarily had a bad day, but I'm just saying, like, statistically, it's unlikely you had the best day ever, right? You're only going to have one of those. Probably not today, especially if you're spending a portion of it watching me do this. So, yeah. These big chasey boys, by the way, not as bad as they seem. There's one that really, like, shut me up, and then I realised, like, when I'd finished that I still had a spare sort of 20-30 minutes before it would have actually hit me, so. Bats, however, bats are my nemesis. I'm doing pretty well here, actually. I know I died, like, in the fucking early part of the game, and almost died to the first boss as well. I don't know if you spotted that. I don't know, it was probably all going by very quickly for you. But I'm doing pretty well in this section. This ain't bad. That was completely worthless. I think I already knew that was completely worthless as well. I'm pretty certain this is a dead end, so I don't know why I'm going down here. See what I mean about those cushy things, though? You get so much time. Look, I can do this, and then, oh look, about 3 more seconds before anything actually happens. This one's pretty spooky. Just hop up here, and it's fine. Oh boy, okay. That's how you do it. Gotta get their attention. Like dating. Fighting bats is like dating. Just gotta make sure they notice you from across the way, you know. You make eye contact. They start moving over. You offer to buy them a drink. They maybe offer you a smile. Ask you where you're from. Then you stab them between the eyes. It's just like dating. Pretty stinky. Come up here, I want to kill you. The worst thing about these guys, right, you kill them, and the little conveyor belt just like sort of makes its way up there, comes back down with a whole fresh one. There's like a fucking red turtle production factory up there, and that's not okay. Because you don't see them being made from this angle. How can that be? There's no way of explaining it. Oh, these boys. I forgot these boys were a thing. They're not too bad, really, as long as you sort of clock where they're heading. Gotta look for the little teleport beam. Again, I really feel like I'm giving like a walkthrough here. I don't really do that very often, but it's kind of hard for me to just like blind react to things when I already know what they are. You know what I mean? This is a room full of 3 wizards, summoned by big bad man over here. Broken, powerful tool. Think that's gonna stop me getting that one? No. I'm a genius at this shit. Well, that was dumb. If you just stayed where you were, I would have had a hell of a time. But no, we thought it would be funnier if he just sort of hopped over to come see me. Which I appreciate, don't get me wrong, but yeah, kind of tricky to throw a shuriken through the hole to thread the needle like that. Have to hop over to the boy. This is the one I was thinking of. Take your sweet time, honestly. Like, what's it gonna do? Stand here, do a little dance for a bit, you know. Oh no, it's really scary. I shouldn't mock the game because I get the feeling it's gonna ramp up the difficulty as we go. I mean, this is still only level 2. And if there's one of those green things per stage, I'm not saying there is one of those green things per stage, but let's just assume for a moment that there is. That means there's 45 stages, which yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty serious number. I honestly don't know how long this game's going to be. I really don't. I don't know what to expect from it. And that's kind of cool. Like, you play a game like this, like a game that this is sort of obviously aping, the sort of retro 16-bit classics and all that. You expect them to be pretty short. Maybe brutally difficult, but usually only like 5 or 6 stages, you know, something like that. But this, like, thanks to advances in modern technology, now I don't know how long my games are going to be. Oh, I've got myself in a bit of a pickle here now, haven't I? It's fine, I can do this. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't do this. Take some damage, I think. Oh, I can duck that. Did not realise I could duck that. Totally wasn't worth it. I make myself super smart. Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. Great. I will not die to a skeleton. I'm sorry. Like, of all the things that could potentially kill me, skeleton is not on my list. Pretty much every other mob in this game is, but skeletons are a pretty big no-go right now. Alright. Okay, what we have here is a bit of a fireball-based issue. Whew. I really thought I was going to die there. Not going to lie, I was very comfortable in my inability to get across that without taking damage. Alright, this bat will probably kill me now. I'm always wary of bats because they sometimes they just don't want to line up with your swing, and then they're just gonna fuck you up big time. Sometimes I knock you off a cliff, and that's even meaner. I think we're at the boss, you know. That's pretty neat. Hey, dude. Right, see if I can remember this dude's voice now.
I believe you have researched the necromancer's doorstep. No, you haven't researched it, you've reached it. Researching a doorstep seems like a complete waste of time. We all know what they're for. They're just there as like a means to step into the house. They elevate people up slightly. Actually, I don't actually know what they're for. What is the fucking point of a doorstep? Explain that one to me.
Any advice?
Very little is known about this villain.
Okay, so no advice.
Dodging anything that looks like evil magic would be a good start.
Wow, great help.
Well, I also recommend looking at my inventory for useful upgrades.
I really appreciate all the support.
Look, the Necromancer is a newcomer. All we know for now is that he plans on taking over the world with an undead army.
All we know?
Sorry, I meant I. All I know. I'm totally on my own here. What do you want to chat about?
I want to chat about nothing. I want to upgrade not underwater dash. In fact, neither of these are going to be useful for the boss, but Serendipitous Bodies is just a very good boy of a skill. Keeps me alive a lot, you know? Right, okay. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Not a hard boss, I just need to prepare myself with some more voice acting. And with this army of the undead, everyone will soon fear the mighty Ruxtin. What now?
We have a visitor.
I don't have time for visitors.
Well, he seems to have time for you.
Oh great. Just when you think you get to play with your evil lab.
Do I have to remind you who's in charge here? Now, say something threatening and try not to embarrass us like you did last time.
Oh, I've been practicing. Watch this. He's a little man. Who dares enter my lair? Uh-oh, is that the messenger?
Looks like it.
What do we do?
Steal the scroll, of course.
Good plan. On guard! Face the mighty might of Ruxtin the Great. This guy's probably actually, like, easier than the first boss, honestly. Do that, and then he goes up here, and then you're like, oh no, that's really scary. Wait, hang on. And then you get to kick the shit out of him for 20 minutes, and that's pretty much the fight. He does have one other thing he can do, but... like... I mean, maybe I should probably not be just walking into shit as well. That was... Oh, fuck this up. That's not how you dodge that. You get underneath this. You get under the platform. Platform is safety, and then platform is not safety. What a fucking turn of events that is, you know? What a wild ride of emotions. Just when you think you're becoming friends with platform, it goes and messes with your head like that. Probably only going to take one more series of hits on him now. Hardest part is fucking timing those bullets. Hardest part of this fight. And that is basically where I got up to. I can't believe it only took me like, what, 13 minutes or something to do the entire area that took me an entire video, or nearly an entire video last time. And then I suddenly realised that I wasn't recording and went and had a little strop. Actually, what I went and did was had a big poo. Like an exorcism of a poo. See, the night before I'd basically only eaten ribs and chips and lager and biscuits. Like there was no fucking fibre, no vegetables or anything remotely healthy. So yesterday when it got to this point and I was just done, I just went into the bathroom and I just like excreted my soul through my anus. It was like a massacre. It's like the sort of thing no one should ever have to witness, you know. Felt good afterwards though. Felt very clean. Felt like I'd possibly pooped out my entire intestines, so it was just like a straight shoot at that point. Gullet to asshole. There was no curves involved. Anyway, shall we get back to the game? Instead of just talking about my shitting habits. I yield.
Wait, don't!
It's over. This evil thing is clearly not working out for us, no matter how many skulls we slap onto ourselves.
Any suggestions then? I'm listening.
I don't know, just something else.
Like what?
Introspection would be a good start. What has all this brought us, really?
Ridiculous. I'm sticking to evil.
Oh yeah? And how are you going to accomplish anything if I'm not carrying you?
Well, I could, that's a good point, actually.
Settled then. Carry on, messenger. We promise not to cause the world any harm. I want to see if I can attack him, but I also really don't want to kill him. I guess I'll just have to really, really fight the urge. Fucking raise that thumb up high and not even go close to the face buttons. God, I want to know if I can kill him there. Let's move on. So this is going to be a whole new area to me. It looks very green. The Bamboo Creek. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to go back up to the place we were before, rather than into this horrible radioactive wasteland, but... It's like if Mad Max had gone in a different direction. I get that it's supposed to be a forest, but I'm not really getting that right now. That was a very strange thing to say. I get it, but I'm not really getting it. An awful lot of nothing I just said there, wasn't it? Stop. Stop. I don't want to go up and get that. Definitely worth it. Our health, I massively need it right now, but okay, now I do. Thanks, dude. Thanks for giving me a reason to collect the health. Awfully generous of you. Interesting decision. But didn't mean to do that. Interesting decision to have what would commonly be referred to as a death pit, but only contain shallow, knee-high water. Not quite what you expect, but that's subverting expectations for you, you know. Some games are just that clever.
Need anything? What do you want to chat about? Bamboo Creek, that must be a sight for sore eyes after your trek in the catacombs.
I forgot my voice. What's my voice? Sure is. There we go. I got it. I got it in the end.
Do make the best of it. The place is as close to a day off as you'll get in this adventure.
I'll try. I just didn't know something so cheerful existed.
Heh, I guess that says more about your mindset than about the world. What do you want to chat about?
What are these crystals I'm collecting?
So you're touch the identified magic object first and ask questions later kind of guy. They're time shards. I can use them to augment your abilities.
How does it work?
Exactly the way we have been doing it so far. You select what you want and give me the required amount of shards so that I can do my thing.
I meant the spell itself.
It's complicated.
But I'm curious.
And I'm busy. I don't know why, I just turned into a cockney.
Look, fucking hats off to professional voice actors. I don't know how they do this shit. I'm barely holding it together right now, I really am. I'm on the brink. Do you have any stories to share?
Of course I do, but now is not the time.
Why not?
You're in Bamboo Creek. It's as sunny as it gets here in the cursed world.
So
I suggest you take the opportunity to play outside. Bye now.
Can't afford anything here, can I? No, okay. Bye then. I think I actually got another upgrade last time, because I died a lot. And it resulted in me accruing extra crystals. Time shards, sorry, I know what they're called now. Don't want to dead name them. Ah, fuck. Take that. Oof. I don't know if it was death down there, but I didn't really want to risk it. There's one thing with platformers. They need to do a better job of, like all of them, as an entire species, as an entire genre, need to do a better job of indicating what is a death hole and what is a secret hole. I mean, I guess that makes the secrets less secret if you can see them a mile away, but I don't like the idea that I'm missing stuff just because I'm not willing to jump down a bottomless black void, you know? There's one complaint I had about Salt and Sanctuary, that's what that game was called. I really, really like Salt and Sanctuary. Like, genuinely one of my favourite games. Like, full stop. But there was a lot of stuff where it was just like, hey, you want to just, like, leap to your death, and then it turns out there's a secret down here? And that upset me. Do know, by the way, I do know that they always make sure you have a way of getting back. But even though the game has been completely linear so far, there's been no branching paths or anything. Well, there's occasionally been a screen that's like, you know, just one side route with a special item in it, or what the fuck is that? Can kill it? Okay, good to know. Feel a bit better knowing I can kill it. Not a lot better, but a bit. What was I saying? Yeah, I know there are the occasional branching path, but for the most part this game has been completely linear, but it's completely possible to trek all the way back through it. Which is very interesting to me. Is there a reason why I'd want that to... Oh, I get it, I need to fucking bounce off it, don't I? Oh, that is awful. Could you not put the first one of these, like, in a place where I'm getting constantly pelted with fireballs, please? Whew. And then a fucking pixel perfect jump at the end of it as well. What a heartless monster this game designer is. You know who you are. Someone made that level. This didn't just happen. Someone did this. Okay. Okay, I can hit him after he charges. He gone? I think he's gone. Okay, okay. That's the first sort of actual difficult enemy I've run into. This game and a lot of platformers tend to be more about sort of simple enemies with brutal placements rather than actual dangerous fellas. Yeah, I've had to make a choice here. I was just saying there's been no branching path, and now I've just seen a branching path. I think this is the way I was meant to go. The official way, which means the other way is going to be the magic and excitement. What is... Okay, just got to hit it in its heart, that's fine. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give me a crystal, and that's not lame. Look at this shit, I can spend it on upgrades. You gave me a crystal, thanks Dave. I'm assuming that guy's name was Dave. Might be a bit of a bold assumption. It's quite a common name. You don't know what his name was. Is your name Dave? How about you? Is one of you called Dave? I mean, there's two of them. Statistically speaking, good chance one of them's a Dave. I'm feeling positive about this. Is Dave even a common name anymore? You see these lists of baby names, don't you? And it's all... Like, I don't know if they do this in every country, but like, my country, old UK, the United Kingdom, like to publish like a census or whatever of the most popular baby names every year. And it seems like the most popular boy's name has been like Oliver or something for like the last fucking 20 years, and yet I know like one Oliver. I don't know where all these Olivers are going. They're all being born, but then they don't seem to actually go anywhere. I think they all just get sucked into the void when they hit like 10. It's kind of depressing, actually. But I guess I'll buy this Go Fast Underwater upgrade. I mean, I could save for something considerably cooler like that. That would be very good. Plus 1 HP. Checkpoints now restore hit points. I mean, that's not massively important, but it would be nice. Healthy sleeping and eating habits cause you to... I don't know why I'm reading the flavor text instead of what it actually does. Key charges plus 1 shurikens pierce 1 target. Huh. I'd very much like that. I'd like all 3 of these. Probably the health the least, but they're all going to be more interesting than going faster underwater. But at the same time, I feel like this is going to be essential at some point. Like, there'll be a moment where there'll be so much fucking swinging and shit, and you need to dash through it, or else you will take damage. Okay, let's get it. Might as well buy things while we can buy them, you know. It doesn't seem like I'm going to need a great deal amount of time shards. That wasn't good English. But I'm gonna need, it doesn't seem like I'm going to need loads of time shards in order to actually get all the upgrades and everything. Seems fairly easy to get fully upgraded in this game. Which, you know, I'm actually kind of cool with. Would be nice maybe if the tree was a bit bigger, but I'm perfectly accepting of it as it is right now. Especially when a lot of them seem like they're going to be, I don't know about essential, but, you know, very, very, very useful in completing the game. No, it's a weird, like, as I say, it goes back to me not understanding how long this game's going to be, because, I mean, if this game is only, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 levels long or something. I mean, I'm on the 3rd one now, and it's technically only taken me 49 minutes. I feel like I missed something in that area. I don't know. Maybe not. It seemed very empty. Doesn't help that this entire zone is a lot of places that you can clearly like backtrack through. Like, I guess this is where the Metroidvania part of the game kicks in, if you want to call it that. But I mean, it is in separate stages, right? That's very much a thing, that it is like... I was hoping I could kill that. Oh fuck, stop respawning! I mean, this seems to be working. Later, nerds, I guess. As I say, I don't know if you can actually move from stage to... Fuck! Can't believe I did that. Cannot believe I did that. Come on, Joe. Come on, get good, as they say. Okay. That exact spot wasn't working that time. Have to kill that. I mean, I don't have to, but it was very annoying. It will suffer for what it did to me. They'll all suffer for what they did to me. Guess I'm up here now. Wasn't intentional, but it's fine. I want that shit in there, though. Right. No, I can't. Cool. I think I just accidentally skipped part of this area. I'm closer. Kind of forgot how many hits these guys take to die. That was a bit of a waste of shuriken. I understand I hit you, but I actually hit the turtle man. And I don't think it should count if I'm hitting a turtle man. I feel like they're going to be fairly shock absorbent. They're gonna take the damage for you, you know? What turtle men exist for. Soaking up blows. Just like turtles in real life, really. Nature's punching bag, that's what the turtle is. Oh boy, okay. Those fucking red turtles, they get me every time. I'm really bad at dealing with those. See what I mean? Straight into that one.
No, I don't want to take a selfie with you.
Okay, cool. I'm an ancient Japanese warrior. Skilled in the martial arts, trained in assassination. What makes you think I know what a selfie is? I don't think phones existed in feudal Japan. Like even like rotary phones, never mind cell phones. Just want to make that very clear. I also like how my go-to invention for taking a picture isn't the camera, it's the phone. How far we've come in the last 10 years. Meant 20 years? 15 years? I don't know. How long has it been since cameras basically became obsolete? Unless you're like a professional photographer, but even then, like, phones have really good cameras on them now. I don't know, I mean, I'm not a professional photographer, obviously. I don't know what makes a proper big boy camera better than a phone camera. But like, my phone camera takes pretty rad pictures. Like really, really high resolution ones and shit. Is it like something to do with that being able to like adjust, like, how lighting affects the picture and I don't know. I really don't know what makes cameras so cool. I think it might just be a hipster thing. I'm not saying that in a judgy way. I collect vinyl records, but yeah, I feel like maybe it's just a sort of... Yeah, we are safe to go down, cool. Thought maybe I had to do like some bullshit projectile hopping in order to get across here, but no, fine, everything's cool. What was I saying? Yeah, cameras. I think maybe like having a classic regular camera might just be for the hipsters these days. Have one because it's real, man, you know. I missed the lantern. Take me back down. I am eager for death. Take me back down to get that lantern. These guys are actually a pretty good source of like health and shurikens now that I think about it. Pretty easy to kill, really. Okay, this is suspicious. Am I at the boss? You gonna have some boss type facts for me? Got chat for me? Yeah, here we are. So, I guess the boss is up next.
A boss in Bamboo Creek? That's a good one.
Well, with the layout, you know, perfectly centered gates, symmetrical lanterns, no scrolling, I just thought...
Look, you're perfectly free to hallucinate patterns and try and make sense of them, but I believe I told you this place is like your day off.
So?
Well, you could fight a boss on your day off. Wait, that's not what I said. Well, would you fight a boss on your day off? Exactly.
Alright. I can't afford your upgrades, bud. So I guess I'll just step back to the fight. Back to fighting the good fight. Or maybe the bad fight. I don't know. Maybe I'm the bad guy. I knew it. I saw it. I felt it. I smelt it. Fucking tasted it. Right, now we can go get an upgrade. Can only get prepared mine. That's fine. More shurikens. I'm down with that. Right, okay, boss time. I don't like it when they make me do this. Games love to make you do this. Water boss? No? They're actually not going to be a boss. Was he right all along? Any one of these could be a boss fight room. That wasn't a boss. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, Messenger. You got me good with that one. You got me proper good. What's that? Do I hit it? Oh, it's just a lantern. Okay, they look weird. They look like, I don't know, like a little Tesla coil or something. Like hitting it would hurt me, but good thing I tested, right? Appears to be some sort of gust approaching from the south. Strong winds ahead. Okay, are you going to give me another freebie upgrade now? So that I can do something here, because I'm not quite sure what else I'm meant to do at this point. I fell in a pit.
That you did.
The gap is way too wide, there's no way I can make the jump.
This reminds me of a story. A long time ago, warriors of the Squirrel Clan invented a way to soar through the skies. Touching on a freedom humans could seldom dream of, some would mistake them for gods.
Incredible.
Yeah, whatever. Here's a wingsuit.
Cool.
Welcome to the Howling Grotto.
Do people live here?
Some cave-dwelling creatures used to, a long time ago. They built structures from the streams of emerald running through the rock and believed the wind was the breath of a god.
Anything I should know?
Not really, other than it's gliding time. Well, that wingsuit I gave you?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have enough contextual data. I meant to say something that would make sense regardless of whether you had already used the wingsuit to ride the wind tunnels.
You're being awkward now.
What's wrong with you? I gave you something that virtually lets you fly and you'd rather stay here and chat.
Thanks for the wingsuit.
You bet. Don't forget to try it out by pressing and holding A while airborne.
Why was it free and not the other upgrades?
Because it was mandatory for your progression. You can't save the world if you're stuck in a pit.
Will there be more freebies in the future?
There's only one way to find out now, isn't there?
What do you mean?
I mean, you should carry on with your quest while letting your heart know for sure that this here cursed world and its inhabitants have a lot of surprises left in store for you.
So, do you have any stories to share?
Of course, here's one for you. There once was a king who had a pretty rough time managing his emotions. Experiencing nothing but extremes, he would always feel either too excited or too depressed, which caused him to never get anything done. Just as he was about to lose all hope of getting his life together and be a viable ruler for his people, he was visited by a traveling relic hunter. To rid the king of his woes, the relic hunter gave him a magic ring, promising it would make him sad when he was happy, and happy when he was sad. It worked like a literal charm, and the kingdom became very prosperous as a result. When the king passed away, the castle's wizard promptly grabbed the ring to finally try and understand the source of its power. As it turned out, the ring wasn't magic at all. How could a non-magic ring make you sad when you're happy and happy when you're sad? Any guess?
Not really.
It had a small inscription that read, "This too shall pass."
Whoa, that's deep.
It's more than deep, it gave you the cure for anxiety through a fairy tale.
Thanks, shopkeeper.
Hey now, don't push it.
Thanks. This too shall pass. I feel like that's straight out of something else. It might just be like a thing, saying, or it might actually be quoted from another body of work. I don't know. Let's just try out this wingsuit then. Oh, neato. Oh, Yeah, this is going to be useful. I can see that this is going to have its advantages. But I think we'll have to find them out for ourselves next time. I will see you people in the not so distant future. And hopefully that next time I'll actually remember to hit record. Hopefully. Maybe. See you around.